Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Life Issue. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to my channel this evening for us to discuss this intriguing and fascinating story of Yul Edochie and his wife May. And what has been going on for the past like 1 week now. Let's forget about the old story. Let's talk about what happened this week and what Nigerians are talking on their timeline. Now, we all know this is Christmas, and everybody was going into festivity and talking about Christmas. And May was actually on the glam, showing us her beautiful pictures. And I don't know, she was just being herself. Like, she's just a lovely person, a lovely soul. And Nigerians support her a lot based on what she's passing through. And then we saw this, I don't know if this is an apology, but I think for Mel, for May, sorry, I keep calling her May, Yul Edochie, he might have thought it was an apology. Say to my wife, to my dear wife, Queen May Yul Edochie, I acknowledge that I hurt you deeply and I've apologized to you countless times. I take the blame for my action. And then he was talking about, I have supported all your hustle from day one. I've not been an exception. He's, he kind of, I don't know if this is an apology to him. Okay. Nobody is perfect. I'm not, you're not, nobody is except God. And when I saw this, at first I was like, oh my God, this is actually not an apology. I mean, you've heard this woman, you've exposed her to a lot of mockery and a lot of things that she did not actually bargain for. She did not tell you that she wanted to be part of any kind of polygamy. And then you've put her through this. And if you're going to apologize to her, at least try to apologize in such a way that, people will actually think and that you're serious. So Nigerians started talking about his apology. And one thing about May is I love the way she responds and how calm and calculating she is. To be frank with you, I'm still trying to study her. I think May needs to be studied in Harvard, to be frank with you. So May had to respond to him, and I love the subtle and calm way she responded. She talked about forgiveness, about she cannot have such hatred for someone that she loves, someone that she once had this deep affection for. Remember that this couple actually started when they were so little, and when they didn't have anything, did not know school years. So she's been there for him. Of course, we don't expect her to hate him, but in her conclusion, she was like, I did not bargain, or my faith does not allow me to be in any polygamy relationship. Is not what I've bargained for. I'm not doing that. Do you understand? And you would expect Pete Edochie to be man enough to leave this woman alone and to move on. That was what I was expecting. And then yesterday, um, a video, or what, not really a video, because people made it into a video and a lot of meme about it. So May released this their Christmas picture. And of course, oh my God, this is not funny, but it's a little bit funny. Because this is a woman that is in pain. She wants to move on. She's trying to pick her life up, pick piece of her life up and just make something out of her life. And of course, there are people who might be against her. There are people who might not be, who might be supporting her, but it's her life to make out of it whatever she wants, because it's her pieces. She's the one picking it up. Okay. We cannot think that we are in her shoe or that we know how she's feeling. But I think it's very, very what will I say, disturbing when I saw this post out there and people had to like put in Mel Edochie. Now, I know the woman that did this, and I'm going to just get into her page and show you guys what Nigerians had to say about her and what she did. So, it's not okay for sometimes for us to actually think that, we can dictate for people how to live their life or the way they should, handle a situation. May has made up her mind. I mean, in her own, what will I say now? Her own conclusion or her own decision making, she's saying she does not want, to be, oh dear, I can't even. Okay, now her page is private. Oh dear, I can't even go in now. I'm trying to go into this Sarah Martins as the woman that actually started this and put this in, because I was on her page earlier today and I gave her what I wanted to give to her. And she was the one that actually posted that. And you know what she said? Beautiful family, as it should. And I don't get, I'm going to say this because my question is, why would a man destroy his own beautiful family or beautiful home? Okay, so you're having a problem with your wife, and maybe you decide to go and marry a second wife, and she's not happy with it. She's moving on with her life, and you actually are looking for reconciliation. And then she posted a Christmas photo of her and the children. What you should have done is just, look at it and move on. But he didn't do that. So he actually went on this woman's page after she has actually added him and Judy. And he made this comments. And I'm like, you know what? You're very, very insensitive, as you should be. Beautiful family. Blessed man with blessed family. Everybody will be living in peace, love, and jolly. May Zukwanike. And I'm like, seriously? May Zukwanike? I do not know who is advising Pete Edochie, but I think he needs to actually be off social media for some time now to give May a little bit of, breathing space and her time to heal. If she doesn't want the marriage again, it's her decision. You cannot impose it on her. But the way he's acting on social media and the way he keeps, responding to everything, any kind of, banter about him, I'm just kind of like losing my respect for him. And I'm like, what has happened to this man? Is he under any spell? I've seen Nigerians talk about the fact that, hey, after all, Regina Daniel and, her husband. But let me tell you something. Pete Edochie, that's Yul Edochie, is not acting maturely. That's the difference between these people. Now, for Regina Daniel's husband, he was able, he's a man that could manage his home. When the other wives were in the house, we did not even know, we're not even aware that even if there was an issue, he managed the issue in the house. Yeah, he never even came out to tell us. It was even Regina Daniel and the other woman, or when they had an issue, that make some and the comment that they make, won't even know there's an issue. So when people talk about Ned Nwoko and Regina, I'm like, no, they're not the same. They're not even in the same boat. This guy acts very childish. He does not know how to handle his home. Your wife is hurting. She's not interested in the marriage now. What you need to do is to be trying to make sure that any bridges that you have actually destroyed, that you are trying to mend the bridges. Not being on social media, trying to, talk to her or say something to her or make her feel as if she's the queen. I mean, by now you should have known. I don't know. For me personally, when I see Mel's sorry, I call her Mel. Sorry, May's comment on social media. One thing I can say is that she is actually a very independent woman. She knows what she wants. She must be actually having her own money for her to actually to be able to withstand all this bashing that is coming her way. And she's still saying, no, I am not doing that. And if you're going to apologize, Peter Edochie, sincerely apologize and get, no, sorry, I keep saying Peter Edochie, Yul Edochie, The dad is Peter Edochie. Yul Edochie, you should actually apologize and get off social media. Now, after his comments, now let me show you what this guy did, okay? To see how petty and how I don't know how to, what not to call him. I think he doesn't know how to handle what is called a home. So let's get on to Instagram page. So this is the woman that posted the picture of them, including Jude and Yul inside May's Christmas picture with her children. That's her. So she has locked her page. Early this morning, when I gave her my own woto, her page was not private. It was open. But let's go and see what Yul is doing. So this is Yul's page. Now, there was a post about Yul removing everything about Jude Judy on his Instagram post, and I did check. I checked. Up until yesterday, there was a lot of Judy's picture. I can't see more. I can't even see any. I can't see any now. So basically, most of her pictures gone off his page. So yeah, that one, it can be confirmed. I'm looking at Yul's page now. I can't see any of Judy's picture. So he's taken off most of her picture off his page. So I don't know what is going on. Maybe we'll later find out. But her picture is not there. But you can see on the top post, this was Mel's post for the Christmas. That was yesterday. And him making a comment and now, taking the picture and posting on his own handle. So maybe after he has done that, second wife or baby mama must have said, why did you do that? Can you imagine? Today he has posted, that happened 3 hours ago. He has posted Judy's picture with the son. So this is him. This is Yul Edochie. And I'm like, what kind of a person is this man enough? Can he even withstand the pressures and the conflict and the quagmires, that woto and violence that comes with having two wives? The way he's acting, he's all over. And there was a news that was carried the other day about, I don't know if it's true, but someone posted that Yul Edochie did a paternity test and Judy's child is not his. I'm not sure. And that was why he has gotten rid of all traces of Judy on his page. Now, I'm trying to confirm this story. I'm not sure yet. But I think, to be frank with you, I do not know why a man like him, who has a very good public, image before, who was well loved by Nigeria, whose marriage was actually being used as a sample of a strong marriage, could destroy his own home. And I keep wondering, why do men do that? Why is it that they are easily enticed by women of loose virtue to destroy their own home? I wonder where he spent his Christmas today, if he went to the village or he was with Judy. I do not know. But one thing that we're sure of is that May was with her children and they had a lovely Christmas. The pictures are all on her page. And this man has actually used his own hand, because of prick, to destroy this. If you look the pictures on Facebook, it's so lovely. Her picture with her children. Let me just see if I can show you her Instagram page. It is lovely to behold her and to see everything on her page. Let me show you guys. May Edochie. I was on her page yesterday. That's her with her children. I love this picture. I love the picture. It was beautiful. See. And where was that wasn't there. Even the one with the daughter was beautiful. Wow. And she's looking so beautiful and she's looking so young. Her skin is actually glowing. You know what? This is what this man has taken his own hand to destroy. And I'm like, how do you please a man? How do you please a man like that? Well, she's having the best time of her life. I can see her going out more, being more social, having fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's her looking, looking younger. And this is what a man destroyed. I don't want to go to Judy's page. If I go to her page, there is no comparison between her and this woman. No comparison at all. That's her and her Christmas, preparing things for her family. Wow. Can you imagine? Wow. Wow. So guys, this is what this man took his own hand. And I'm gonna ask a question. You're out there, you're a man, and you are heading out to your baby mama's house, or you're going to see your girlfriend. You're going to do that thing that that will hurt your wife. Why do you want to do it? Why are you using your own hand to destroy your own family? Why? Because of I don't know, a woman of not good virtue, will you destroy your own home? Do you understand? Why will you do that? And also, the most annoying thing is that why even do without condom? Why, even if you say, okay, oh, the thing, the hungry meal, I can't help myself. Oh, why do without condom if you care for your wife? This question, it's been bugging my mind throughout yesterday, why this discussion has been on people's timeline. And I'm just asking myself, why would any man destroy this beautiful home just because of one chance, or he's drunk, or I don't know. There's no excuse. There's nothing anybody can tell me that will make me excuse this man and what he has done. And I just pray that may find her happiness, and that she's happy where she is. And I think this man needs to just get off social media. Just get off. You're not helping your matter by always coming to talk about it and responding to her. Whenever she's on social media and she's looking ground up, you guys come and make a comment and call her queen and whatever. When you were doing the thing with Judy, didn't you know that she was the queen of your heart, or she was first lady? Why are you embarrassing yourself now? To be frank with you, this story, I know it's going to be on our timeline for a long time, but I'm just getting tired of him being on social media. You need to just throw his key away. Just lock him up. Lock up the Instagram. Lock him out of Instagram. And please stop comparing him with our Oga, what's his name now? Oga Ned. They are not the same. Oga Ned can actually handle his home. This man can't. These are two different men, okay? Oga Ned has mistresses and he can control them. This one a poor man now. He can't even control. He doesn't even have money to give them. So they are putting him at two different entity, and he doesn't know how to talk. To be frank with you, he does not know how to talk. He needs to grow up. I totally agree with this person. He needs to grow up. And you know what? At the end of the day, when these children are grown, sometimes men think that, they can do certain things and get away with it at old age. No, 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 no. At old age, when the whole thing start biting them in the butt, they start saying, is the woman. She told us she puts your brain against. No, 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 no. The children are watching and they're seeing how you're hurting their mom. Don't worry. You get your payback time at old age. When they take their mom and they travel with their mom and they don't talk about you, they don't even care about you. That is when you learn your own lesson. That is when you guys will now start saying, hey, she turned my children. They did not turn your children against you. You built the house the way you built it, and it's actually going to bite you later on in life. That's my take on this story. I think Yul Edocie should just go off social media. He's becoming irritating. Only God knows the way he talks and the way he answers. This man needs a little bit of peace. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to say. I don't know if you have any comment. Drop your comments. We'll learn from you too. All right. God bless you. Bye-bye.